One. Okay, we're gonna go. Let's see here. Okay, we are live. Okay, so we're gonna do the intro.
All right.
Well, hello, hello, baby. This is your lovely Misty Stone, and you are listening to the podcast by Mara.
How's everyone doing today? It is a great hump day, Wednesday, June 29th. Hey, we got a fabulous show for you lined up today. We have one of the industry performers, Channy Crossfire. How we doing?
Hey, good vibes, good vibes.
How you doing today?
Good morning, everyone.
So how you doing today?
I'm staying blessed, staying passionate, staying sane.
All right. Now you're pretty excited because you've got something special coming up next month. That uh,
Yes.
attending your first Exotica,
Yes, it's my first expo, my first convention. Yes, that'll be in Miami, Florida, and Exotica.
and I don't quote me on it, guys. Top of my head, I think it's like July 15th through the 17th, somewhere in there.
Yes, good point there. I should know that from the top of my head. Let me pull that up real quick.
Fine.
Yeah, it should be July 15th through the 17th.
All right, all right,
Uh,
something like that. Okay, that's good.
yep.
Now, before we, now, how did you get into this fun world of the adult industry?
All right. Well. Origin story, a little backstory.
Okay.
It started with the catalyst or domino effect was actually the initial separation / breakup with my ex 3 years ago. And then a few near-death experiences. So I decided to get started on my bucket list / bucket list.
Okay.
And yeah, I actually tried my first and last dating app, which was OkCupid. And someone on there thought I had a FetLife account, which is like MySpace or Facebook for kinks, fetishes, and BDSM.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found out about swinger parties, BDSM parties, and sex parties from that website. And I thought those only existed in movies. So I definitely crossed one of the items off my bucket list from going to those parties. And then I started going to more of those parties.
Okay.
And then I got tired of having symptoms because more half the time I would go raw and bareback.
Okay.
I always use condoms, you guys. And then I was like, fuck it. Since I'm being this sexually active, hooking up with more than a few people a week, I thought I might as well get paid to have safe sex. So it's a win-win for me.
Okay.
And that was about 2 years ago. Yeah, that I've been in this industry so far. And yeah, my bucket list / bucket list definitely has gotten shorter. I have no regrets.
There you go. Now, what was your first thought when you walked into one of those parties for the first time?
Oh my gosh. I was thinking, like, we're out here. People are out here doing this. It was almost like pretty much watching porn, but live in front of you. So you get to kind of experience some voyeurism and exhibitionism. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
was it kind of like that Tom Cruise Eyes Wide Shut
Oh
thing?
my gosh. Yeah, it was kind of like that. I got to rewatch that too. Yeah. But I mean, there weren't any masks. But there could be because they have different themed parties,
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Was,
it was wild.
now, was there like a password that you had to say? Or,
No, so it is through FetLife. You gotta have an account, a profile. You find out about those events, and they usually give out the location the day of course.
right.
I think that's how they vet you or have some kind of accountability on who's going. And yeah, okay, so that first swingers party slash sex party ended up being my first gangbang as well. So that was my first gangbang off camera.
Okay.
Yeah, so I definitely have experience in that even before getting into the industry. So
All right. Now, you want to talk about, without getting too explicit, because we're on YouTube, about your experience doing
is this
that?
supposed to be safe for work?
It's just no, it's somewhat. It's just you never know how YouTube is. It's
Oh right, I forgot this is gonna be on YouTube.
sometimes they're okay with certain words, and sometimes it's
Okay,
like
I'll try to use code words. Okay, got it.
But yeah. So what was that kind of like experience for the first time?
The first time, well, definitely I took everything in. It was kind of surreal at first. Just casually watching people get fucked in front of me. Oh, sorry again. I forgot this is gonna be.
That's all right.
Casually watching people be in the throes of passion.
Yeah.
Entanglement.
Yeah, that would be definitely interesting. It'd be like, whoa.
Yeah.
And it's just like, were you like, okay, do I just sit there and watch, or do I join in, or?
Oh, well, that's another thing too. Especially since I'm trying to give advice to people who's never been to those types of parties. You're not obligated to join or participate. You can just always watch and just hang out. And again, just trying to be used to people just casually fucking around you. I think sometimes people are there just hanging out, casually talking and eating and snacking, and then right next to them, there's just people really really doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't feel awkward at all.
Okay.
And I'm only speaking for myself. I'm just like a curious creature, and I guess I'm a bit of a low-key sex freak, so that ended up being one of my, I guess that's my scene. Like, that's something I don't feel I could be myself at, in a way, like another side of me that those communities also accept. I appreciate the sense of body positivity, the sex positivity, that kind of acceptance in those communities, and they're pretty inclusive. You see different ages, different body types. Yeah.
Right.
So
now, how was shooting your first sex scene with a company, or you're doing it yourself or whatnot?
Mm-hmm. Well, my first scene, mainstream one, was actually Net Video Girls / Casting Couch. And that was really nice to feel pampered in a way. It was my first time having like another makeup artist just do my makeup for me. So that was nice. But more so, that was the first time I actually learned how to properly prep for anal. So an enema. I didn't know that before at all. Pro tip. And ever since then, I've just been enjoying anal sex. Sorry, I forgot this on YouTube.
That's all right.
They're gonna take this down.
No, so far we're okay. But that kind of reminds me of I don't know if you've seen the Zack and Mary movie.
Oh yeah, I gotta rewatch that too.
Where the guy gets frosted like a cake, he said.
Oh my god.
And that's why you do the prep, I guess.
Yeah. Wow, what a visual. Frosted like a cake.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, but again, I have to rewatch it. Like all those movies I watched a long time ago, but I have a different mindset and headspace now. So I
Yeah,
would definitely appreciate it more.
he's got that under view. He's filming it, and and,
Oh.
and something happens where the person got to pull back,
Mhm.
and she didn't obviously prepare,
Uh,
and just he just gets.
oh my god, that's the movie with Seth Rogen, right?
I think so. Yeah,
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 anything with him in it is just gold.
yeah. But yeah, that movie was hilarious,
Oh
and
yeah.
it's basically they're trying to if those of you who haven't seen it, they're basically trying to make an adult film to help pay for the rent or whatnot,
Right?
and
Wow.
it's the trials and tribulations of what could be happen and what could not happen during that time. But
Exactly. Yeah.
now you have a agency if they people want to book you through, and what I'm
Yes.
what I mean people, not
Mhm.
like a Joe, me, or someone in the industry, professional. Who could they
Okay.
book?
Well, I'm not gonna limit it to just industry. If you have the money and you're established, you're not some rando with no profile picture or website or some kind of social platform or media,
Right.
then yes, please hit up my current agent, my agency at Cox Models. Um, yeah, and you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, OnlyFans, or just Google me. Yeah.
Now I looked up your
Oh,
profile.
sorry, real quick. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be sex related. I also do vanilla work, stills, photo sets, and pictures. I'm also a model as well, and always trying to build my portfolio.
Right.
So yeah,
Okay.
and that's on my IG if you want to check out some of my work.
We're gonna get into their social media here in a second.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Now on I don't know if you know about the IAFD website. It's
Oh
basically
no.
it's basically what it is. It's you can go on there and it's got you on there and it's got
Hmm.
every single title that you've done.
Oh,
And
nice.
in fact,
Oh,
it's like a
like a
dictionary,
Wikipedia.
like Wikipedia type thing where you have everything and you can look at it. And if they're missing something, you can add to it. Say
Oh.
this. And according to them, you have 17 titles out right now.
um.
Yeah.
That kind of sounds about right. But it's not including my mini vids or clips for sale stuff. I know I have more than a few dozen.
Yeah. I think I want to say I thought there was a mini vids on here somewhere. Let's see here with Desi Ray, Jack Moore, Jack Moore, and then this scene POV, and the Channy Crossfire, something about the machine.
The fuck machine.
Yeah. So yeah, but since you've got 17 titles, so it's definitely a good tool to use, for yourself in the industry, to where you can keep track of
Mhm,
posting everything. You
mhm.
can get reviews on it, all kinds of stuff on there. So, and also people can buy their stuff there too. So,
Yes. Oh yeah, I had my first DVD signing, so that was nice.
how would that?
That was really nice. Yeah, I gotta buy a couple of copies too, just to give out to some fans or some raffles or something. But yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Good. Now you want to talk about? There's a certain thing that's near to your heart. Um, endoverdose.net. You want to talk
Yes.
a little bit about that? And
Yes. So it's a nonprofit organization, and they provide free resources and care packages to help with harm reduction with opioid overdose. And ever since the pandemic, opioid overdose has been at its highest and at its peak. So they help provide Narcan naloxone nasal spray and fentanyl test strips. You could use that with street drugs, club drugs, any type of powder. It's better safe than sorry, at least to minimize the harm with that. It's a silver lining, and I'm the plug for my different communities, so I always try to re-up on that and give them out. I don't use myself. Honestly, that year with my separation / breakup, I did experiment on drugs. I had like half an E one time, and I did snort like a few bumps of coke. But looking back, I'm really lucky that none of it was laced with fentanyl. So I always think of those moments, and I remember the first time I went to a post party or a post show after party at a local dubstep underground show. And I just remember thinking and seeing someone just casually snort a line in front of me. And I've never seen that before. But I also like how they didn't pressure me to do it either. But they were just going to be, but they were still like, okay, don't mind me. I'm just going to do this. But you don't have to do it type of thing. But looking back, yeah, I'd rather have people be safe. I don't know anyone personally that has overdose, but I just know too many friends. I have close friends who know people who have overdose, and it's one of those things where even if you could just save one life, that'll still make a difference. Yeah, and so you go to endoverdose.net. You could get certified in finding out what the symptoms are, being educated on those, finding out those signs. You can be certified on it. And the only thing you really pay for is just shipping. But everything else they'll provide for you, And again, this connects to all communities, music communities, rave communities, just bars, just any social area, where there are like groups of people. So there's the Good Samaritan law that will help you if the person you are trying to save is trying to sue you for whatever reason. Maybe you accidentally broke their ribs doing CPR, which is realistic. It can happen. Right. But you were trying to save their life. It was with good intentions. That law will help you. It will help cover you, in your defense, if anything. But again, this will only resonate with people, if it genuinely clicks with you. No one should feel obligated, Right. But I'm just putting those resources out there, trying to bring more awareness to it. Because again, addiction and drug use is stigmatized. We have to look at the deeper, the root of the problem is just trying to learn and have a better relationship with yourself and those around you. A lot of us are dealing with pain and trying to deal with it and cope with it on a daily basis, whatever vices, whatever coping mechanism you currently know how. So that's one of them. But yeah, real talk.
That's true. All right. Yeah. So definitely what I'll do is I'll put in the description when I get this show done and everything, and I start putting the details. I'll put this link in the description for you, so that way people can go to that and check that out and support that good cause right there. Yeah. Now let's talk about kpfk.org. That.
Alrighty, so that's my favorite go-to radio station. I listen to it almost every day. And they cover news and media that you won't hear on most mainstream news on TV. They're more grassroots, they're more people-powered, and they're, again, aside from they cover international news and nationwide news.
Right.
And they just help me keep tabs on what's going on in the world. And I like learning about that because
Right.
whatever affects other countries it causes a ripple effect. It'll affect us too. Hence the war in Ukraine, right? And how that's affecting our economy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you can't be like, our country is relatively sheltered and privileged and entitled. So, yeah, I'm hoping that with the pandemic and the war in Ukraine, it's waking more people up to how like we're all connected, and we got to try to make be a better positive influence to ourselves and those around us, to create
Right.
collective change and movement.
Right.
But yeah, so, and even, I mean, I call it positive politics, because you can learn how to make it work for you, in your best interests with your communities. But aside from that, I'm always discovering and vibing to new music on there. They're always sharing music and talking about holistic and alternative medicine, and they just have a lot of deep talks. And it's the first station that I know of that actually emphasizes personal growth. Yeah, and we need that. Oh, and they're currently fundraising right now. Just keep the station going. They have their annual fundraisers, so they're doing a fundraiser right now. So if you're not going to donate, so it's my B-Day month, and if you're not going to donate to my Venmo, then please donate to endoverdose.net or kpfk.org.
There you go.
So yeah, I'm always trying to support small businesses as well. Ever since I got into this industry, I've never been able to support so many small businesses before. So that's another plus. I'm always trying to find a way to pay forward. So.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely, what I'll do is I'll put this also in the description so that people can
awesome.
and check out these two great organizations, and they can support it as well. Guys, just tune in. We're talking with Channy Crossfire. So now let's get into your social medias and whatnot. Where can people find you on social media? If after the show, not right now, but after.
Gotcha. All right.
Your social medias. Where can they find you on Twitter or IG or stuff like that?
Yeah. So same name, Channy Crossfire. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. There's just an underscore in between my two names. So Channy _ Crossfire. That'll be my IG. And those are my main go-to social media platforms.
Right.
And in regards to supporting me directly, helping me pay my bills, hence helping me also donate to those organizations as well, and going in like a good karmic full circle, right? Yeah, so you can find my OnlyFans, my mini vids, my clips for sale, and yes, and I will definitely be adding more platforms too. So
now it's the bentbox.co. What is that?
Oh, okay. So that has a collection of photo sets and videos as well. So yeah, you can find me on bentbox.co. Without the M. I know that's kind of weird, but it's bentbox.co/Channy Crossfire. Yeah.
Okay, great. There you go. So guys, support this great person. Check out her onlyfans.com/Channy Crossfire. There's a lot of great content on there for sure that you guys will definitely appreciate. And with that OnlyFans, you're going to get exclusive content there and nowhere else.
Yes, definitely. There are, I mostly put behind the scenes stuff on there, uncensored pictures, and lots of teasers and trailers and videos that I don't usually post on my Twitter. I make that exclusive only for my OnlyFans. Yeah, and then even if I do post something on my other platforms, OnlyFans is the first platform that you would have the first look at, before I put it out on other platforms, if anything. Yeah, and then you can always ask me questions on there, and I do customs on there. Yeah.
Now, how was it with your scene with Pascal Sub? There's more to it, but I just didn't want. I don't want to, use that
Mhm.
word. How
Oh,
was
right,
it?
yeah.
How was it shooting for them?
Oh man. All right. So some behind the scenes tea. Um, I've worked with Richard Mann before, but it's our first mainstream non collab content video, and so we're already familiar with each other. We know we have some chemistry as well, and it's my favorite hardcore kinky scene so far,
Yeah.
and.
Yeah.
and so I was actually earlier talking to one of my other industry friends, other SW, other lifestyle friend, other friends with benefit. But anyways, um, how I was having how I was fornicating before the scene, a few hours before the scene or that morning. I know I had to shoot that same day, but I was up all night. um, and I was actually really sore down there, and I didn't realize how bad it was down there until I tried to fit Richard like halfway through me, and usually I could fit him comfortably all the way, like to the hilt, but I was only able to get him halfway through. And I realized that at the time I had like a cut or laceration down there, probably from all that friction with my other partner a few hours before, because we were at it for a good while in those few days. um, but luckily, it was gonna just be a backdoor scene. So I was like, let's just go straight to that.
Yeah.
So that was a little behind the scenes tea on the making of that video. Yeah.
Now
So it got a little frustrating with the front door,
right.
and it got a little frustrating and painful with the front door. But then, luckily, back door was open and ready to go.
Very good. Now, was it planned? Like you guys had it scripted out, or was it just a whim thing where you put the stocking over your head and
Mhm.
the
Sometimes it's a bit of both, which is why I like it. We usually discuss certain positions beforehand, and
right,
then just wing it and go from there. But
right.
yeah, a lot of like the stockings, the fishnets part was my idea, and it was on the spot, and it was just in the moment. And I thought it would be nice to have a scene like that, to see me enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That definitely intensified the scene because
yeah,
it was that, and then when you yank, and then your reaction to that, it just boom.
right.
Just
It was kinky as fuck
yeah,
and visually striking in a way.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Definitely made the scene a lot more intense for
eye
sure.
catching and intense. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, um, oh yeah, 624 to 724. You're available for all kinds of stuff. Can you talk about a little bit about that?
Oh yes. So I am currently talent tested. So that's the industry standards of STI testing, full panel, everything checks out. I'm fresh, I'm clean. Yes, I mean it's been 2 years now since I came out. Since I've been cleared for that, but I try not to take it for granted. So every time I'm waiting for a result to come back, I'm like, okay, okay, am I
Yeah.
good? Like yes, okay. Um, but yeah, so for the next month, book me for. I do a bit of everything because again, my sexuality is that I'm omnisexual, which is like pansexual. I'm attracted to all genders. And yeah, so I could do TS scenes, I could do bi scenes, lesbian scenes, I could do groups, I could do gangbangs, I could do reverse gangbangs, I could do femdom, I could do vanilla, I could do anal, I could do double vaginal. I haven't done double anal yet, but I'm always trying to break personal records as well. Oh, okay. Again, I'm sorry. This video probably will be taken down. But anyways, we also do cosplay and VR
Right.
and shibari roleplay. Yeah, I'm a bit of everything. So yeah.
And they can book you through Cox Models.
Yes, book me through Cox Models.
There you go. And Connor Cox, is that the agency person?
Yes, it's both Connor Cox and Charlie Comet.
Charlie Comet.
Yes.
All right. Now, this is a question I ask pretty much all my guests because I love all the different answers. I am starting a brand new company.
Ooh, okay, congrats.
No, it's fictitious. But
okay.
I want Channy Crossfire in my scene, and I've got the power to have her do a scene with any performer from the past. Who do you choose and why?
From the past that I've already worked with, or who's retired?
Retired from the 70s,
80s. Oh, that's such a tough question.
I mean, if you can't pick one, make it a 3-person affair type thing. And who would you choose and why?
Damn. Oh, such a tough question. I would definitely like to work with Asa Akira. I don't know if she's retired yet. I'm sure she's doing her own thing in the industry. Yeah, so she really is retired, right? Okay, yeah. I've always looked up to her.
Yeah, she's
and surprisingly enough, yeah, Misty Stone earlier that we heard. Yeah. I actually met her at my first little industry swinger party get together, or little industry get together.
Yeah.
And I remember the main thing she told me was that I would be the next Asa Akira, and I've always just kept that at heart. Like, what? She said that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Misty,
she's chill. Oh my god, I would love to
She is
with her one of these days.
From the time I talked to her and from what people tell me, also about her, she's a great, outstanding person, amazing person.
Yeah.
But she's also the type of person she's going to tell you how it is.
That's good. She keeps it real. Yeah. We need more people like that in the industry.
Yeah. She definitely keeps it real. And she's one of the industry giants, and
yes.
I am blessed that she was willing to do that for me. Gosh, I was first starting out.
Yeah.
I was kind of afraid to ask her, but I asked her anyway. He says, yeah. And so we did it the first time, and she didn't like how it turned out. She goes, "Can we do it again?"
Oh, gotcha.
I was like, okay, because that's one thing. She is a perfectionist. She didn't like. I didn't tell the difference, but she. So she says,
"Yeah, that's good. You got to make sure you like it, and it makes a difference." Her voice, just to like introduce it. Oh my gosh, I was like,
yeah, she's just. We did it again, and she liked that one, So we definitely.
Nice.
Well, hello, baby. This is your lovely Misty Stone, and you are listening to the podcast by Mata.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it when she does that, and when she did it, we were just audio. So now whether we're video, so hopefully I'm trying to figure out a way where we can do it. You kind of froze up there. Okay, but yeah, we're video now, so I'm trying to figure out a way where I can do something like that, have a video and play it before the show. But
okay,
where it's actually like a video of Misty, introducing
like a commercial, kind of,
or something like that, or like an intro, But I'm not really that tech savvy yet, so I've got to do some research on it, and I'll talk a few of my friends, and then hopefully be able to figure it out how to do it. and then have that as the intro. Just boom, 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 boom. So many other people. So yeah. All right. So now let's go back before we close this out. Is there anything you'd like to say to your fans and listeners?
Let's see. Yeah, so please practice self care, self love, and take care of your mental health. It ties to our family health and our community health. You know, it's all connected. We're all connected. And again, since this pandemic, I hope that's also waking people up to what'll help them nurture. Like, what are your passions? Like, what makes you feel alive in a good, positive way? Nurture that a little bit every day, so you don't feel like you're dying inside. You know.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so stay blessed, stay kinky, and keep following your passions no matter what. Yeah.
All right, guys. Hey, and remember, always check out these great organizations that she supports. Endoverdose.net, and definitely go to kpfk. And check them out and support them best way you can. If you can't do it even financially, put it on your tweet or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Check them out on their Instagrams and their website, and
Yeah.
just keep raising awareness.
Exactly.
Yeah. The more people that knows about it, the better.
Like and a share and whatever else goes a long way.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Hey, I hope you guys like the show. Hey, I want to thank you guys for tuning in as always, and please like and definitely subscribe. Hit that bell button. It helps out the channel. I'd like to get up to a little more viewership, so allows me on YouTube to do a lot more. So I want to thank you guys.
More views? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. I want to thank our fabulous guest, Channy Crossfire, for
thanks for having me again, for everyone who made this moment possible. Yeah.
All right, guys, and we'll see you next time.
All right. Peace.